Hello everyone, so today I just want to show you how I'm using KeyPass to type in my passwords in those screens that you cannot use the clipboard. So let's first start with the Xen Center Citrix Xen Center console. So for example here, if you want to log in, copy paste does not work by design. So you don't have anything to paste. And now um, KeyPass comes in handy because we have the auto type function. So the only thing that I changed was here I changed the combination to auto type, and of course I have separated um, the username from the password. So I have one line for the username and one line for the password. And you also have to change if you want to use it like this in the auto type, you must change it here to username if it's the username, and if it's the password in the auto type you need to change the password. Okay, so I have a test user so I can show everyone the password. It's not a secret. um, Not minimize. Okay, so the the database, the KeyPass screen must be always present, even if you work in other screens, and you just have to select the username, go to your screen, and just click Ctrl Alt A, and it should type the username. And if this doesn't work, so for Xen server it does not work, you just select where you want to type, and you come here and click on those on those on here. It's the auto type, but it only works like this. So for Xen server it only works like this. So we click, so it completes the username, and then we go to the password, and it also types the password, and you're fine. So why I'm using this? Because in our days the passwords need to be very long and very complicated, and you will simply die trying to type a 25 character password with a lot of signs in it, or it will take you 10 minutes to log in, and that is not okay for a system admin. So the my password looks like this. Wait, always forget that I shouldn't close that. So this is the password. So for me to type this from the keyboard will take me at least 2 minutes. At least 2 minutes. And if you are in a hurry, you do not have that time. So this is why this this tool comes in handy. It has some limitations, but let's go through the next one. Let's see. So this console is okay. Sign out. Let's see the ESXi. So same issue. If we open the web console and we go with Alt Control Delete, here again, if I copy something, so copy, so this is outside of that environment. If you copy something and you want to paste it, there is no option to paste it. Now again, we use KeyPass, but for this one you can set screen in the KeyPass screen in the background, select your location and Control Alt and A, and it will type the username, and the second one is the password, and the same thing, and it will type the password. So this password is fine. It can be correctly typed, but KeyPass does have some limitations. It cannot paste in the Citrix console or in the ESXi console. It does not recognize those signs. So something like this, this, and a few more. So it has this limitation. You can find it on their page, but there is a workaround. So, for example, I have this password. So this password contains three signs that usually KeyPass has an issue. But if I go in the console, where is it? No, ChatGPT. So let me sign out. Yeah, I worked with ChatGPT to find the correct key combinations, and I will show in a minute. So again, so let me show you the second variant. It's the same password, but the sequence of the password is changed. So I'm going with that, and you will see that it should work. At least it worked. 1 second. Let's see this one. I'm not sure which one I've changed. Okay, this one. So the first one. Okay. And now you can see that I can type those characters. So now my password is correct. And how we can do that? There are a few virtual keys. Let's edit. And here in the typing sequence, so it's my password. As you can see, it starts okay, but here I had to add this, and at the end I had to add this, and for this sign, so for this, where is it? I have to type shift and plus 6, because this is how you obtain it on the keyboard. And for KeyPass, you only need to, so in that screen you only need to type plus and a 6, and it will create this sign. So it is a little bit tricky, but you can do it. In case you have a password with those characters, so there are only a handful of characters that do not really work, but you only have this problem in the consoles that I showed you. Anywhere else, you do not have this issue. So let's say, for example, password 2. So password 2 is normal. I didn't change anything, just the password, and it's the same. So it has the quotes and this sign. And for example, if I am connected, where is so not through the web or browser, but okay, let's try through the web browser. 1 second. I'm curious if it I didn't test it this way. So the username and then the password is the first one. Okay. It didn't like, what didn't it like? Okay. Why? Or maybe I changed it. Wait. Yeah, it's a different password. Never mind, because we just need to go through the login page and test it from inside. Okay, so I'm connecting. And I want to see if inside the VM, even if I'm through HTML, if I can type this password correctly. So let's see. Okay, so once you're logged in, you no longer have this issue. Let's try it like this. Run as different user to see if here is the same. Yeah, so once you're logged in, you do not have an issue. Only in the login page. Okay, so this is solved. Let's try now, because with KeyPass you can also paste. For me, for example, if I work for a customer, so or an environment has the clipboard disabled, and I'm a system admin, I sometimes need to type a real long command or a small script, or of course a password. And if that environment is completely locked out, so you cannot copy text or paste in text through Citrix, then also KeyPass will be in hand, will be helpful. So let's try to launch a Citrix session. Where is it? So user 01. I've created a policy that will Citrix policy that will block the clipboard, so you cannot copy or paste text in. But let's see how we do it with KeyPass. So I'm here outside of the environment. So I just want to take a little part of the text, copy, and let's open Notepad inside the session, and you will see that I do not have the paste option, so I cannot paste anything. Or if I type here as lab and I will copy the text and I want to paste it back on my laptop, nothing will happen because my laptop has the clipboard that I just copied, and it cannot copy from the Citrix session. And the workaround for that is again KeyPass. And for writing a small script, or of course the passwords will work. So everything that's related to the test user you can paste, and also the password, you just need to switch between them. But you will, as a system admin, you will have two monitors and it will be much easier. I'm doing this just to show you. And for example, I have a small PowerShell script, and how can you paste an entire script, or at least part of it? I don't know how many lines this KeyPass lets me write, but I'm writing here. So I'm writing the PowerShell, I've wrote it in the notes, and in the auto type you just have to switch to notes. So you just go to edit and select here notes. This is how you do it. And if we go back, so we select the PowerShell, and this is the notepad from it inside the session. I'm using Notepad because it's much safer than to paste it direct into PowerShell. Okay, so this is the PowerShell script. It will auto type the entire script. So if copy paste was disabled for you to type this password, maybe you need to type all this. Maybe you need a few minutes, but with KeyPass you can paste it in seconds. And of course, let's check one more screen that you all know that you cannot paste the password is if you try to run as administrator. So in here nothing works, so from the clipboard you cannot paste anything. But again, I'm always minimizing, I'm forgetting it. Again, you can select your admin, Control Alt A, the user is typed, and then go for the password. And voila. Instead of trying to type that password in 2 minutes, you can type it in under 2 seconds. Okay, so this was it. Thank you for watching.